week's vlog. Can't say it's a weekly because it might be like a 2 weekly. We'll see. But if it is the first time stopping by, you're most welcome. My name is Dawn. I'm from the UK, and for over 20 years I've been living in the Netherlands, not far from Amsterdam, literally just on the border. And if you're an OG, a returning viewer, welcome back, guys. So I'm starting this vlog a little bit differently than my regular format, because if you watched last week's vlog, you'll know that I'm just about to go to Malta. So what I have done, I think I spoke about this in last week's vlog. I think I did, but if you didn't know already, instead of the Sunday weekly vlog upload, if you head on over to the Woven Almanac channel, which is my podcast channel, there is a podcast there waiting for you if you missed it. So yeah, I figured I'd just film, a few odd days what I'm up to. So at the moment I'm off work. I'm going to Malta on Wednesday, but I'm off work from today. I took not 2 weeks, but like 1.5 weeks off work. But technically I'm only working one day when I get back. My gosh, I've gone into full-on waffle mode already. Anyway, my gosh. What did I get up to over the weekend? Absolutely nothing. The weather has been so weird. Yeah, a bit of an angle there. So I've got the visor down because, as I was just saying, the weather is so crazy. It's been raining all morning, and now it's decided to be super sunny but windy, and I think rain again. It's just, technically we are still in August, but I don't feel like we've had much of a summer here in the Netherlands at all, really. Anyway, I'm kind of on the last minute. I'm going to, on the off chance, pop to a nail studio near the house just to see if she can fit me in to get my nails done, because I just cannot be bothered doing my own nails. And I could have, if I'd have planned it properly, I could have gone to Antoinette's and asked Aunt to do my nails for me, because that's what she does. But she lives a little bit too far, and I've got a bit of running around today. So I'm just going to call into this place. I don't know anything about it. It seems to have good reviews. They're open today. It's by appointment only. Maybe they can fit me in, or if not, tomorrow. So I'm just literally gonna zoom in here and see if this lady's got any spot for me. She's busy with somebody. I can see she's talking to somebody at her desk. So, but if she can fit me in tomorrow as well, that'll also be handy. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. I'll tell you all about it. Good morning. Sorry, I cut yesterday off really short. I've got the TV on in the background. Hope it's not interfering. The news is all awash with Oasis announcing they're doing a new tour next year. How exciting! If they did come to the Netherlands, I would try and get tickets, but I'm not going to go all the way back to the UK to go and see them, if I could even be bothered with this whole. It's going to be a right frenzy getting hold of a ticket. But anyway, how exciting, especially for Manchester. Claim to fame, if she's watching, she's going to die of embarrassment. But my friend Joanne used to have a little bit of a thing with Liam Gallagher before he was in a band or famous. But he used to come to our local pub, apparently. She said I met him, but I don't remember. Anyway. So I cut yesterday off a bit short. I was on the way to find a nail place. I went to a local one to me. She's fully booked up for 2 weeks, and I gave up at that point. I'm a little bit funny with my nails. Firstly, when I have gel polish put on, it's always 50-50 if they're going to peel off or not. I think I've just got quite sort of naturally, oily nail beds. So it is very, very hit and miss. And I was thinking, if I have them done like Monday, Tuesday, and then they have to last until Friday at the wedding, maybe that's a bit of a gamble. And also, you know, with the way my nails grow, I'm sorry if this is rubbing things in for people who just struggle to grow their hair and nails. My hair and nails grow ridiculously fast. So actually the grow out would be quite a lot. Anyway, I'm going to do my own. I'm going to do my own nails probably this evening with my own gel polish. And if it lasts, it lasts. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. And I'll just take some regular old nail polish with me. I have to do my toes anyway. Oh, that was Michelle just apping me, the bride-to-be. She's just reminded me of something I need to check in now. Yeah, so that's what, I went around looking for a nail tech. Well, one, and it didn't work out. I've got all the washing done. I'm trying to think what else I was doing yesterday. I seem to be busy. Oh, it's gone out of my head. Anyway, today is a busy day. In about half an hour, I'm gonna go to the hairdressers. I've got my coffee in my Robin mug. Christmas mugs, not for Christmas, guys. And actually, did I mention last week? I think I did, that I had the supermarket's doing this scratch card deal, and I got 80 something euros worth of free groceries. So the groceries were delivered this morning. I think like 20% of the stock they didn't have in, and I was like, whatever, it's fine. So we had, I don't recall it, but we had like loads of yogurt drinks and just regular drinks. So the boys and Lawrence are highly delighted because they do like that kind of stuff. However, I'll start buying it, and then that's the first stuff that goes out of date and have to throw away because they don't drink it all. So I might just buy it like every other week or something. We'll see. But I got a couple of these Danio chocolate ball yogurts. So I'm going to have one for breakfast. Not quite very healthy, but anyway, thought I'd give it a go. Also got some Italian roast Palermo, I don't know how you spell it, by not spell it, I can see it, by Perla, like Nespresso pods. We don't have an espresso machine, however we do have one in the office, so next time we go to the office I'll take that in. Yeah, loads and loads of things. Crisps, chips, we've got flaming hot Cheetos, flaming hot something or other. So yeah, that was quite good. My camera is sinking further and further down. Anyway, I'm going to sit on the sofa. I'm going to take my Maca, taking 2 every day. I'm not seeing a difference yet, but you know, it's early days. I'm going to drink my coffee, eat my yogurt. I'm going to try and check in, and I'll reply back to Michelle. And then in, yeah, as I said, about half an hour or less, I'm going to go to the hairdressers and have my roots done. Then I have to pick up Lawrence's suit. Then I have to go shopping because I bought a load of stuff for Michelle's hen do. Like I bought bunting, balloons, a garter, you know, all this kind of fun stuff. And can I find it? No, I've had the house up. It's mysteriously disappeared. So that's added an extra chore onto my day. So I'm going to have to go back out and try. Hopefully the store has got them in still, because I don't know, it's a little bit of one of these hit and miss kind of shops. And then if not, I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, waffle. I'm going to stop, and I will catch up with you in a while. See you in a bit. Hello. Dawn of the future here. As you've gathered, I'm back from Malta, and I didn't talk to camera once the whole time I was there because, well, I was busy, and I did film a few bits and bobs. I didn't film the actual wedding. In fact, I didn't film anything the whole day because I decided to just put my camera to one side and enjoy every minute of it. However, Michelle has given me permission to share some snaps with you. Well, she said I could share some videos as well, but hopefully I'll dig some out. And what I'll do is I will upload all the footage of the trip to Malta, and I might do a bit of voiceover I might just put some text on the screen, but at least you get a sense of what we got up to every day. And then I'll pop on back and pick up the rest of the weekly vlog, and it'll be business as usual. See you in a while. in the present day. I've just spent the entire morning editing the vlog, and I didn't actually have a lot of footage at all, and I think I already mentioned when Dawn of the Future came on camera that I left my camera in the room the whole day and night. I just wanted to focus on my friend and not you know, having to remember to film things. So hopefully you got an impression of it. So I can do a little recap now of what we got up to. So as you would have seen, I left on my own on Wednesday morning. A little bit of a hoo-ha with the flight. We seem to have a theme of that, more to be revealed. You would have seen I had an exit route, which was fantastic because that plane was packed to the nines. I actually booked my ticket to Malta through KLM, and I paid KLM my money. And then as it got nearer the time, I was like, why can't I check in? And then it turns out that KLM had actually was selling tickets on behalf of, well, I don't think it's called Air Malta anymore. I think it's got a different name, but let's call it Air Malta. So when I got there, I had a rubbish seat, and I'd booked Economy Plus. Clearly didn't have it. Anyway, as we they sort of got us through the gate, but they hadn't opened the doors to go to through the tunnel to the plane. So there was a guy sat at the desk. So I thought I'll just ask. So I said, sorry, I've booked my ticket with KLM and paid for Economy Plus, and I've got a really bad seat. So he said, where are you? Are you on your own? So I said, yes. We went, and he said, do you want an exit seat? So I said, yes, please. So it was great. I had a very comfortable flight. As you would have seen, Michelle and Duncan kindly picked me up from the airport. I think they're like a 15-minute drive away from the airport. And then I shown some footage on the Wednesday evening. It was the hen do, which Michelle had arranged, and it was fantastic. She'd done it all over Facebook Messenger, and we, sent money over to book this, that, and the other. And we had a bus that took us all there. We all met at the hotel where the wedding was happening, and drove us to the venue. Couldn't get down the country lane, so you would have seen we had to walk. It was a beautiful evening. Anyway, we had loads of fun. So you would have seen we dressed Michelle up. Sue had organised fantastic party bags. She brought them all with her as well. Her husband, poor Mark, I think he didn't know he'd had stuff stuck in his rucksack. We had like love heart sunglasses. She'd done a quiz. Anyway, it all got a bit chaotic, so we couldn't do all of the quizzes she'd organised, but it was just, we had a great time. So, and then we had dinner there. It was like a barbecue, and then there was an open bar and just snacks coming all night, and we had a swimming pool, which you would have seen. Heavens opened. It was thunder and lightning like you can't believe. It didn't stop us. We were all in the pool. I think Michelle at some point was in the pool with her veil on. It was just hilarious. But it wasn't raucous, we all actually woke up with very fresh heads the next day. It was just more, I don't know, when you get older, you're more focused on the fun and not just, laying into a load of booze, so it was really good fun. Thursday, Michelle had a bit of running around to do, so I just tagged along just to keep her company. She had her nails done, which you would have seen, and some other bits and bobs. And then I think a group of us went out for dinner. So I'll explain the bridesmaid situation. So it was me, moi. I was chief bridesmaid. And then we had Sue, so I'll explain. I have mentioned this in the vlog, and Michelle has actually been on the vlog and chatted with everybody, but I'll just explain for those of you who don't know. So I've been friends with Michelle since I was 6 and she was 7, so in primary school, like little. And then we made, when we all went to secondary school, we all went to the same school, then as you do, you make new friends and your group gets bigger. And so Michelle and Sue became really close. I'm friends with Sue, but in the wider group. And Michelle and Sue, they just ended up really, really good friends. So that was nice. The three of us, like old schoolmates. And, I think Sue and her hubby came over here a few years ago with their daughter. So, we went and met. So Lawrence had already met Sue and Mark, her hubby. So made life a lot easier because they knew each other. And then there was also Grace. So I've known Grace as long as Michelle has. I think she used to work with Michelle many years ago. I had a short spell of living with Michelle, and Grace also was a lodger at the time. So I've known Grace for many years. Great laugh. Actually, Grace is getting married in a month or two, I think. She's Irish. She lives in England, but she's getting married back in Ireland. So she was there with her partner, Vicky, and her daughter, Nicole, who was a sweetheart. And Sue, I think Sue and Grace have met each other maybe a couple of times. So we kind of knew each other. Then Michelle's niece, Poppy, was bridesmaid, and her friend, a newer friend, Josephine, who's Maltese. I'd never met, well, none of us had met Josephine before, but she was a bit of a hoot. So it was lovely. Friday morning, Claire, Michelle's cousin Claire, who I've known, oh my gosh, I don't even know how many years I've known Claire, and she's absolutely lovely. Hold on, Lawrence is calling me. Sorry, Lawrence is at the supermarket. I don't know why he needed to go, but he's picking some lunch up for us, which is nice. He is working, but he's working from home today. What was I saying? I've lost track of what I was saying now. No, it's gone. Anyway, so the hen party, there was like 30 of us. Oh yeah, Michelle's cousin Claire, who I've known for ages. Claire is such a sweetheart. Duncan was going to take me to the Duncan was going to pick Lawrence up from the airport. And they had so much to do. Lawrence was perfectly fine getting a taxi. In fact, he was all set to just get a taxi and go straight to the hotel. But Claire said, no, come on, I'm going to take you. So Michelle is half Maltese. Her mum is from Malta. Her dad's English. That all her family live out there now. And as is the same as Michelle, Claire is half Maltese. So her mum is Maltese and her dad's English, and they've, I don't know, their parents have now retired back to Malta, so they've lived all over the world, all of them. So anyway, so Claire, really sweet, and it was good because I could have a good catch up with her. I've not spoken to Claire, I've not had a good chew bag for years, so that was lovely. Picked up Lawrence, so this is Friday morning. Lawrence was working, took him to the hotel. Everybody was there, organising stuff because the wedding wasn't until 7 p.m. that night. Lawrence set up his laptop and carried on working. He had meetings and so forth, and then there was just people coming and going. Michelle, so she had a wedding coordinator and the bar staff. If you've been around a while, it was where she had her 50th. So if you've seen that vlog, that's where the wedding was. And then so she bought loads and loads of decorations. So we all just got stuck in, decorated the place. It looked fantastic. And then by 7 o'clock, the sun was starting to just go down. Why did we not take the boys? I'll tell you why. Because William was starting college, a brand new college. He's done with high school now, so that's why we left them both here. And yeah, I mean, if I didn't have the hen do, I probably also would have flown in with Lawrence on Friday and left Monday. But it was nice just to have some time on my own with Michelle. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, so the Friday night, so I stayed at Michelle and Duncan's. Friday night we all stayed at the hotel. Then Saturday and Sunday night, Lawrence and I stayed back at Michelle and Duncan's place. I did offer several times to just see if the hotel could fit us in, but I don't know, because we just don't see each other very often. I think she was just happy to have me around, so and we've stayed there before, so it was just okay. We get on, we've, as I said, we've lived together, so it goes really easy between the two of us. I was like, don't you want some privacy? She was like, no. So, what else? Oh yeah, so flights. So no, what we did, we had a couple of dinners with the group. We had dinner with Grace and Mark one evening, with Grace and Vicky one evening. So we had lots of dinners to do, and then you would have seen on Sunday. We were also going out for dinner in the evening. Grace and Nicole came and met us. We went out on their boat for the day. It was fantastic. And we'd been to Valletta, but we've never been sailed to Valletta. We didn't get off the boat. It was quite late in the day at this point. So Duncan sailed us around to Valletta. And it's just fantastic. And I think I put on the screen that Michelle said that they've just finished filming Gladiator 2 there, so I'm definitely going to watch that. I mean, it's really, I mean, you could film any, like Game of Thrones, you could film any of those kind of movies in Malta. I mean, it's just stunning, the architecture. So Sunday night we went out for dinner. When we got back off the boat, as I had a message that I could check in, but I can't check in. Same thing happened to me going out, because I bought the ticket with KLM and I couldn't check in online with Malta. Doesn't matter, I wasn't worried. Lawrence flew in to Malta with EasyJet, and he was flying out on Air Malta or KLM with me on the same flight. So I said to Lawrence, have you had a check-in notice yet? And he said, didn't you book my ticket? And I said, no, Lawrence. We had a whole conversation about I'm booking my tickets, you book on your tickets, and we keep the credit card payments separate. So it's very long-winded, but in the Netherlands, they're not a proper credit card. They literally, you get credit for the month, and then whatever your balance is, they take it all off you. So I said, well, I don't fancy getting saddled with, like €600-700 credit card bill at the end of the month. So he said, right. So he booked his EasyJet flight out, and then trying to blame me that he didn't have a return flight. So anyway, thank goodness for lastminute.com. If you're ever in a strut, if you're in a fix for a flight, lastminute.com. Checked on Air Malta, no seats available. Checked with KLM, nothing. EasyJet didn't even fly out. I think you had to wait a week. And then lastminute.com, ticket in the space of 15 minutes, confirmed, paid, but done. So when we got to the airport on really early Monday morning, Michelle booked us a Bolt. I think we left her place at 5 in the morning. When we got there, we didn't have a seat allocated, and we didn't even have the option of going on and paying extra for the seat we wanted. We just couldn't get into the system. So luckily we had a window and a middle seat so we could sit together. And then I think I brought you up to speed now. So we got back quite early Monday morning. Both the boys were out. So William started college. He's at the same college Joshua is going to, but they're on a different schedule. But they've seen each other a few times. He's got a free day already today. Joshua's just settled in. He's been there a few years now, and it's just nice. We're kind of getting it back into a routine. I have got a mountain of washing to do. I had a bit of a meltdown when I got home because I didn't even take a picture. I should have done. Of the mountain of clothes. Both the boys, Lawrence made them clear their rooms before he left, and clearing their room just meant they picked everything off the floor and put it by the washing machine. I'm trying to let that go. I was very upset about it. So that's all I've been doing. So I had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, last day free today. Last half a day, and I've just been doing washing. Yesterday went out, so I told you I couldn't get my nails done before I went. I did my own nails. I just did like a 2-step nail polish gel. It's the Atos or Boots own brand. Worked fantastic. Stayed on for the whole week, but it was really dodgy. It was literally, I didn't have chips, but I could see it could have lifted. Anyway, I thought, do you know what? I fancy keeping on someone else, but I think I already said I can't wear like the UV gel. Just ends up peeling off. So I went and had. There was a salon that my friend Annika uses, and they do what they call solar. Solar is a mixture between, it's gel and acrylic. So they put it on like acrylic, and then you bake it like you would gel. And just make sure fingers, it's all my own nails. I didn't have any tips or anything. Just makes them stronger. And then, so the gel should stay on this. And she said, oh, it'll last you about 3 or 4 weeks. The way my nails grow, I can't see me lasting longer than 2 weeks. But I just fancy keeping up the holiday nails. Isn't that pretty? They didn't have the pink I wanted. So it's like a pinky lilac. I think it's called Baby Doll. I'm not sure on the shape he made them. It was a guy who did it. But anyway, I thought I'd give it a bash. I don't know how long I'll keep them up for. And then tomorrow, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I have to go into the office, or I'm hoping I can work from home. I could kind of just having Thursday just to catch up, just to get on top of everything. So then on Monday, I'll start fresh. I'll have to go online and check later. And then what have we got planned? I'm going out for dinner this evening. That's what I'm doing. I'm going out for dinner. I'm eating some of the, how would I describe the group? I mean, I'm not going to tell you the name of our WhatsApp group because it'll tell you where everybody lived or lived. We're like the nursery or little children mummies, that's what I'll say. So Eliane, who went to Alicante with, Anissa, who went to Alicante with, and then Tanya and Yvette and me. And normally we try to get together a couple of times a year, you know, just because if you don't make the time, you just don't speak to each other. And usually we do it in one of our houses. I think Yvette's done it the last few times. So we said, no, we're going to walk over to Eliane. She only lives over there from me. We're going to go meet up and then we're going to walk to a local restaurant. Even though it's on my doorstep, I've never ate there before. So that'll be nice. Don't know what I'm doing Friday. Lawrence has just pulled up. And then Saturday we're going over to Antoinette's because it's her twin daughter's birthday party. So I think we're all up to speed now. I've had a good waffle. Lawrence has come in. He said he's bought me couscous and hummus, like a little ready-made salad. So I'm going to see what he's bought. He's not well. I don't think he'll mind me saying. He's had like a flare up. He's been to the doctors. He does suffer with eczema, but not. It's like mild eczema. He's not covered in it, and his head is really sore. And he's been to the doctors, and he's got dermatitis. Did you get your shampoo, Lawrence? Yeah. He's got special shampoo. Oh, is he? Oh my gosh, it looks so painful. I feel so sorry for him. Last night, I caked his head in. Oh, I won't show you because it's got all his address on it. Ketoconazole. I wonder if it's some kind of steroid. Last night he was in agony, so I gave him 2 paracetamol. I caked his head in Sudocrem. I didn't think to put eczema cream on him. Anyway, right, I am going to stop waffling and I'm going to. Oh, you bought donuts. Even though I'm trying to lose weight. Why was it on offer? It's not out of date. Oh, it's today it's up. That's the little couscous hummus salad that he gets me. But he's got some kind of discount on it because I think it's today the 4th. Yeah, it's out of date today. I don't mind. Okay, right, I'm going to have a coffee, eat some lunch, and then I'm going to crack on with the washing. Hopefully it's dry today so I can get some pegged out again. Yesterday it rained, and we'll see. I will catch you later. Good afternoon. Oh my gosh, the house is so hot. I'm working from home today and I've just checked the thermometer in the kitchen diner, which is cooler than my office, and it says it's 26.5 degrees. Ironically, I'm going to make a hot drink now, but anyway, I thought I would show you something arrived in the post. I've been very, very naughty. I'm going to rustle now. I ordered something because I just felt I needed it. So I'm going to unbox it with you. I'm most excited. And I was going to tell you what it originally retailed at, but I think I remember what it was. So what is this? Of course, sales, shopping in the sales, and I saw this in the sale and I thought it looks so nice. So it's from DKNY, Donna Karen. It comes in a little dust bag and tells you the name of it but not the retail. So I couldn't resist, so I'm going to open it with you. Not seen it yet, it's all packaged up. And this is what, oh, it's stuck, hold on. This is what I've treated myself to. I know, I've not long ago bought myself a new Michael Kors bag. It was like a satchel. Incidentally, I took it travelling with me. It was quite handy. The only thing I found it a little bit stiff to open. Oh, this is lovely. And I think it said it was oyster. It's actually more pink than I remember, but than it seemed on the internet. But it's really nice. I don't know if I need some scissors. I might need scissors for this. Let me see. I've got some scissors. I'll just snip it off and then we'll open her up and have a look inside. Oh my God, I've just cut through. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've literally just cut through one of the, anyway. Oops. Oh dear. Oh my God, what an idiot. Oh dear, what a stupid place to put the sticky tape right over that. Right, now I'm gonna, no danger of doing it on that side. It's fine. It's not it's an everyday bag. Is that noise? I think it's the kettle. But they've put they've stuck all the sticky tapes on like key components of the bag. Well, fancy that. Right. This is the front. It's got the packing, tissue paper, more on the inside. Take it out. Some silicone. What that is. And there was one in the back. Some tissue paper. Okay, so this is, I'll tell you, it's the Bryant saddlebag in the colour cashmere silver. So that's what I've ordered, and I think it should have. I think it retails like €230, I think, something like that. And it's got this adjustable strap, and I've now snipped off this bit. It's fine. I think I might wear it a tad longer because it's just resting on my hip. So, and I like mine to be a bit lower, so I think I might just lower that a little bit so it won't be an issue. It's still got that little tag on it. Oh, I can't believe that. And I tell you what, those scissors are not that sharp. And it just like went through it like butter. Wow. Oh, that's a bit stiff. Maybe I'll take it down. Maybe 2 holes. Sorry guys, bear with me. I'm not very good at this unboxing malarkey, am I? So I don't know if that might be a bit too long now. Anyway, I can mess around with it later. I'll show you the inside, just bear with me. I'm trying to get the little buckle prong. I put it on the last hole. Oh, that's much better. Oh, so it doesn't matter then. It doesn't matter. Oh, no, that was a happy accident. That's good length for me. Right, so you get this little key chain with it that you can take off if you want. I'll leave it on. And then in the back you've got this pocket here with the DKNY lining, and then the silver logo, and then magnetic stud. And then in the bag itself you've got 2 pockets. So you've got this zipper pocket, which I'll unzip. Here, which is not very deep. It's okay for cards or a lipstick. It's not a big bag. And then you've got another pocket here without a zipper on it. So for me, I would, and then this is the inside. So for me, this is a perfect, it's a little bit like, if you remember the green Michael Kors crossover bag, it's a little bit bigger than that, but this is perfect. It will just hold nicely my phone, purse, and a pair of glasses. Actually, that's a really good length now, so I'm not too bothered about that. It's fine. So there you go. Oh my gosh. I wonder, is that even leather, that bit? I haven't got my glasses with me. Smells like it. Oh well. Not anymore. How silly. Right, so there you go. My new bag. My little treat for myself. I can't remember. I think it retails, it doesn't say anywhere. I think it retails to about €2.25, €2.30. And because it's a summer model, I got it for 95 in the sale, which, I mean, you might say €95 for a bag, but it's leather and it's very good quality and it's DKNY, and I just really liked it. I haven't actually got a bag this colour. It's lovely. It's like this it's like an oyster pink. Is the camera even picking that up? I can put my nail. It's lovely, and even though it's summer, oh, definitely you could wear this in winter. Yeah, it's also like a nice wintry bag, you know, with like a nice winter coat on. Right, the kettle's just boiled. I'm going to clear this mess up. I don't need to return it because I'm very happy with it. And then I'm going to make a coffee. And the weather is lovely. It looks like it's going to stay this way. So I might put a load of washing on now because I've still not got to my suitcase from Malta because of all the laundry to be washed still. So if I can get maybe two loads done today, and then I've got the rest of the weekend to just finally get on top of it, and then I should be back to a normal state. Lawrence tried he had two things for his head from the doctor. He had a shampoo and some kind of ointment, and he said it's already feeling much better today. I think he can only use the shampoo twice a week. And I'm not sure how often he can use the ointment, but I feel so sorry for him. But I don't know what's triggered it. It's really strange. His poor head, it looks so sore. I really did feel bad for him. I think, did I mention I went out for dinner last night? I went out with Eliane, Anissa, Yvette and Tanya. It's once or twice a year we meet up. Not seen each other for ages collectively. I mean, obviously, I went to Alicante with Anissa and Eliane in May, but it was just really good to catch up. And we were, I think the restaurant staff were getting sick of us because I think we'd been there an hour. I think we'd gone through like a couple of bottles of wine, and then they kept asking, and then an hour later we're like, oh yeah, we should order our food. It's just because we were all like gassing at the same time. So anyway, we walked there. It was a little bit on the chilly side last night, I'm not going to lie, but it was overcast and it rained in the morning. And then Anissa's got a beautiful new electric Mini. It's so cute. So, and she was driving, so she said, who wants a lift home? I said, you know what, I fancy a lift home. So I got home and Lawrence was home waiting. He actually offered, he said, oh, give me a tinkle. If I'm back from hockey, I'll come and get you all. But the ladies wanted to walk, except me. My feet were hurting. So that's what I did last night. And I was worried because I was drinking wine, and normally wine doesn't agree with me, but it tasted really, it was a nice, like a biological rosé. It looked like organic rosé. It was really nice. It was a Pinot, I think it was. Was it? I can't remember. I can't remember what it was. No, it wasn't. Anyway, I forget what grape it was. And I woke up this morning fresh as a daisy. It was, so I know when I taste something, my body it tells me like, no, that's good. And I drank it and I was like, oh, this tastes nice. And I was like, I think I'm okay. So yeah, I woke up fresh as a daisy this morning. Tomorrow, I have to go to the podiatrist, the foot doctor, the foot people, to see how it went with my new, with my trainers and the insoles they made for me. And I haven't worn them once because it's just been too hot for closed leather shoes, but also the insoles they made me. One of them, I think I've already mentioned this on the vlog, if my foot's in the, if my foot's in the shoe and my heel's there, when I'm walking, it feels like it's coming over the edge. The insole's too high and they are really too hard. They're way too hard for me. So that I either have to just stop with those insoles, or they need to see if they can do something with them, put some extra cushioning in for me, because right now I'm not wearing them. They're really hurting my feet. So that's what I'm doing. I think that's like midday. And then for the rest, I don't think I've got any plans. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling now. The kettle's boiled, make myself a cuppa, and I'll catch you in a while. Did you LOL? See you later. Good morning. I'm off to the podiatrist. Is it podiatrist? I think it is. You know where I'm going. I've mentioned it about 3 times this week. I've got my shoes on and they are killing me. They're so sore. There's nothing wrong with the shoes. It's the insoles, or actually maybe the shoes are not good too. I don't know. But I haven't worn them. I think I've worn them like 3 times, 3 or 4 times in total, and it's just been too hot, and they're all leather, you know. So we'll see. So I've put them on, and then even just walking in them, the joints on my big toe, especially the left side, which actually isn't the worst one, are so sore when I walk. And actually the left side is the one that I feel like my heel's coming out the back of the shoe. Anyway, waffle. I'll come back on after I've finished and let you know how it goes. So Lawrence got home from work last night, and he was clearing the kitchen island, and then he said, "Oh no, what's this?" And I was in the little laundry room working on the mountain, and I said, "I can't see, what is it?" And he comes over and he goes, "What's this? It looks like a piece of leather. There's something broke." And I started laughing, and I said, "No." So I told him the story, and he was like, "Oh." And I said, "Well, luckily I actually don't need it, because the length that I've got it on now, it would be in the way. It'd probably keep slipping off." So he had a good chuckle. And in case you have questions, I don't know, maybe things are different in your household. I never tell Lawrence if I'm planning to buy something or going to buy something. Obviously, if it's like a big spendy purchase, you know, with like the bow, that's something we would go in together. You know, we'd talk about it. But if I want to treat myself to something, I don't ask him, and he doesn't ask me. And Lawrence spends way more money on tech than I do on handbags. Let's put it that way. But he said, I said, "Oh, I just ordered it when I got back from Malta," and I told him how much I'd saved. So it was a good conversation. And he said, "Oh, it's really nice." He said, his words were, he said, "You know what, Dawn, we work hard all year round, and if we just can't treat ourselves now and again, what's the point?" And I said, "Exactly, my love, exactly." So yeah, just in case you're wondering. Ooh, car in front of me's rolling, and now he's stalled. And I said, "You very young boy." Now he's stalled again. Oh dear. I think he's probably just passed his driving licence. He's in a really nice Volkswagen convertible, but it's a very old one in good condition. Bless him, he's probably panicking. Anyway, so yeah, that was, that was the conversation about my new handbag. I love it. I'm so happy with it. And anyway, Lawrence went out last night. He was going out for dinner with an ex-colleague, and I've heard about him. He's mentioned his name for years, but I'd never actually met him in person. So I think he plays at the same hockey club as Lawrence, but they're not in the same team. So anyway, he popped in, and then Lawrence said, "Oh, we're going out on the boat." So I think they had like food on the boat. Come on, don't stall now. Okay, he's moving. So he said it was lovely, and it was, oh, that was one of his hockey balls. He said it was lovely on the boat because last night was so hot. I was in 2 minds whether to put the air conditioning unit on in our room, but I didn't. And then I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, like roasting hot. Had the fan on, but I didn't dare open the window. Not at that time of the morning. I mean, it was dark, but the mosquitoes now are vicious. I think it's the females that bite. They just feast on me. So anyway, that's what I'm up to today. I'm just going to go and have a chat about the shoes. I do need to pop out to the shops, but I don't know. We'll see. And the rain it's beautiful now. What is it? It's 24 degrees. It's lovely, but they're forecasting rain from 5 o'clock onwards, and then that's it for the rest of the week. Rain. So I could do with sort of hanging around the house and just keep just keep washing and hanging out as much clothing as I can, because I'm still not onto the suitcase, the holiday clothes. And as you can imagine, since we got back on Monday, the laundry piles mounted up even higher. So, have I gone the right way here? I'm thinking. Bearings, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, nearly stalled at the lights again, that boy. I don't think he should be loose on the road. Anyway, so, and then the groceries are coming between 5 and 6 this evening. And then Lawrence asked me when he got home from dinner, he wasn't home late. He said, oh, it's been a while since, just the two of us have been out for dinner. It's not been a while. But he said, do you fancy, should we just go out? He said, we can ask the boys as well. He said, do you fancy Japanese? Our local Japanese. I said, do you know what? I do actually. I do fancy Japanese. So I think that's what we're doing tonight. I don't think the boys will come with us, but, we'll invite them. So yeah, that's my plans for Friday. Anyway, I have to concentrate now because I always miss the turn off for this foot blades, and I'm 4 minutes early. Look at me. I will see you in a while. Okay, appointment done. So it went fine. It's actually, I saw a new person because the guy I was seeing before, he's moved to another place. I knew that, he already told me. So we had a look, and indeed he confirmed that, yeah, the pain I'm experiencing and the way I'm walking, the soles are not good. But we're going to keep the soles, but then there's some extra things he's going to do. He said he's going to make it that it's hopefully give me a bit more cushioning, so it's a bit softer, but they have to be firm. And then also he's going to do something in the soles for where the big toe is, because he said at the moment they're when you're moving they're too like this, and they need to just be like a rolling motion without like moving the joint. And he said yes, indeed, the left side one is too high. So anyway, we'll see. So I came with the shoes on, and he needs the shoes. So I said I'll drop them back round this afternoon, and then I can go in next Friday. His agenda is full, so I'm going to see a lady I've not seen before. So she's going to fit them, and we take it from there. But I'm not going to accept shoes that are not 100% comfortable. I'm not doing that, especially because they cost so much, and compared to the other ones that the sandals that I've bought, the 2 pairs, the orthopedic ones, how comfortable they are. And I feel like my feet, even though they're open, oh sorry, something's got me niggled. Oh my gosh, I just had a big coughing fit. The same level of comfort that I get from the sandals, I would expect them from these shoes, because the sandals are like online ordering, and these are actually, the soles are made like tailored to my feet. So we'll see. It's an ongoing series, so maybe this time next week I'll have them back. Anyway, I'm not doing anything now. It's 11:20. Gosh, that was quick. He had me in and out. My appointment was 11:15, and it was gone 11 by the time I went in, and I'm already halfway home. I did feel a bit rushed actually. I don't like that. Anyway, I think at this point I'm going to wrap up this week's vlog, because I'm not going shopping, so I haven't got any bits and bobs or a shopping haul to share with you. All I'm going to do now for the rest of the day is plough through the laundry and try and get as much of it pegged out before the rain starts. And I might sit in the garden for a little bit, put my shorts on, because it's beautiful. It's a shame. It's going to turn. Anyway, it is what it is. Right, so I'm going to start waffling. Thanks again for joining me in an extended version, but hopefully it's I've kept it within the regular, under an hour video. I hope you enjoyed having a nosy at what we got up to in Malta, and a little slice of Michelle and Duncan's wedding. It feels so long ago now that we were there. I mean, they're obviously still enjoying fantastic weather. And yeah, if you haven't done so already, please can you consider hitting the subscribe button. It really helps the channel. Oh, there's that hockey ball again. And also, I've seen that we've had an influx of new subscribers. So if anybody has mentioned my channel and that's what's brought you here, please can you let me know? Because sometimes I just don't, I just don't know, and then I find out ages later that, another YouTuber has mentioned me. So, or if you've just stumbled across me, it doesn't matter how you got here. The important thing is that you're here now. So welcome all you lovely new subscribers, viewers. And thanks again to all the OGs and returning viewers for coming back each week and supporting me. And yeah, if you missed it, don't forget there's a podcast, there's a bit of a waffle over on the Woven Almanac channel. There's a link below to that. And yeah, I'll be back again next Sunday with another video. So thanks again. Stay safe, take care, have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.